Already, early this morning, they out here with the BS. As cool as it is today, they around here with the mess. Gosh, these mosquitoes. I tell you, Florida has to be the worst. But anyway, welcome back to the Range with Yoke. How y'all doing today? Y'all good? I'm great. Thank you so much for asking. So I'm excited today. Not only am I excited because this is my first HK, it's chambered in 22 LR. Who does not enjoy a great plinger? I don't know if it's great or not. This is my first time actually, dealing with HK and this style of rifle here.
I just surprised you with it.
I know. So we're gonna have can we keep it up until New Year's? One every day? I'm pushing it now.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So I don't know much about this, but it looks pretty cool. It looks really nice. It's packaged, although it's in a cardboard box, it is packaged quite nicely. And I don't know much of anything about this, so we are going to go through the box together. We are going to see what the manual says so that we can get all of the specifications and find out exactly what we think about this. Alrighty, so first things first, it does come with it does come with a couple tools in here. Your lock, Allen key, and some other things in here that looks like it needs to go into my range bag because it could be useful in other situations. But it does come with one 20-round magazine. I wish it was a little bit more because this is a rifle style, but oh well. You got to take what they give you. All right, so this is on the AR platform. Yes, she's been bringing them out more and more and more. Let me see if I can lock this bolt back. All right, it does not seem like this bolt can be locked back, but we will find out if the bolt can actually be dropped or if it's just a it looks good. So this is the HK 416D chambered in 22 LR. Now we don't have anything fancy on here. It does have these flip up sights, and you have your standard pick rail space on the top for if you do want to add a scope of any sort on here. You do have your M-lock spaces as well on your handguard, and it does have a 16-inch barrel. Standard AR functions, you have your charging handle. It only has a left side charging ability, so you will not be able to engage that charging handle from the right side. You actually have to engage the wing from the left side. Again, standard functions, your safety, your bolt drop. Oh, that safety is very soft. Your safety, your bolt drop, and your magazine release are on all in the places where it needs to be. This is a single stage trigger, and it looks like your grip also has a compartment under here for you to put in, I guess, a few more rounds or your Allen key or anything like that that you may find yourself having to need if you're out in the at the range or in the field for whatever it is that you're using this rifle for. Now, this grip does have a finger indentation, and y'all know I like that. So that is already a one up on here. So I'm excited about that. And it does have an adjustable stock. I'm not sure how many stages this is, but it looks like it has a three stage stock. Now your sight, you do have your front post sight on the front and your ghost ring on the back. They are adjustable, so you can, get yourself sighted in and all that stuff. Now, I must say it does have a nice look to it. It does look nice and sturdy. We also have here your cutie sling point on here on your handguard, but it also seems like you can also run your sling from the front of this handguard to the back of your stock. It's not rubberized or anything. Doesn't feel like the best made, but it feels like it's good enough for a 22. So I think this is going to be a nice shoot. So we are going to find out how much I like it. And today we are shooting Aguila. This is super extra, 40 grain. This is copper plated bullets. 22, very, very, very tiny little thing, but don't underestimate it because it can get some business handled. Now, the magazine is a nice, it's a decent feeling magazine. It's not metal or anything, but it does have your guider here so that you can drop those in. So that's cool too. So with that, I did say 16-inch barrel. Like I was telling you, I don't have much. I'm not educated too much on this because I just got this last night. So the barrel is 16 inches. The weight without the magazine is 5.7 pounds, and the weight with the magazine is 6.8. So it's 6 pounds, 8 ounces. So that's not much. Trigger pull, 6.6 to 12.1. Whoa, that is super. That sounds like it's going to be really heavy, but like I said, it does have a single stage trigger with a blowback action. 22 LR, and they do have a pistol version of this. This one here, what we're talking about exactly is the D. So this is the HK 416D rifle. Now, enough, we've talked enough. How much can you actually talk about 22? If you have not yet noticed, we are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, and we have quite a few things out there that we can shoot. We are going to try it out, test it out, and tell you how I feel about it. So y'all ready? All right. The only thing left to do now is what? Suit them up so we can send them down range. All right, all right. Get myself together. And we are going to see how I feel about this little 22. Now that loaded nicely. That bolt was very soft, and that pull was very short. So I'm not sure if there is something actually in there or not. But let's see. Fire.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that trigger is heavy. Oh, she's accurate. Iron sights are great. Yes. The bolt does lock back after the last round, but I couldn't get it to lock back with the actual bolt drop. So far, I like her. So far, so good. The magazine does hold 20. So that's a pretty decent plinging number. So I'm mad. I am not mad at this. I like it. I like it. That's making me want to look into some more HKs. If you know or have an idea of one that I should be looking at, please drop that in the comments so that I can build my HK collection up. Drop that in the comments for me. So now that we got the feel for her, let's see. All right, let's see if we can get this bolt to drop now with the magazine inserted. All right, so I think either it's broken or it's a faux because it's not moving. That's happening too quickly. She is safe and she is clear. Magazine is empty.
You like it?
Yes. Now, I want to know if this is broken or it's just not, if it's just for looks. Because I can't drop the bolt, nor can I lock the bolt back with this. So if you have one, let me know. Drop that in the comments. If so, I need to get on the phone with somebody because mine is broken. Super cute and fun. All right, loading the magazine. You do have a guider here so that you can drop these in a lot easier. Loading 22s can be, hell on your fingers. So this is excellent. I love it. And I see a lot of times these guides are on a lot of 22 magazines, whether it's pistols, rifles, or whatever it is. So they must know for sure. All right, let's get this reloaded. Definitely a great addition, especially if you just want to come out to the range and playing, shoot cans, set little things down range for you to shoot, or just
Get a peanut butter, bread, get a jelly, just bread,
this needs a 100-round magazine or a 300-round drum. Bolt is open, magazine is empty, and she is safe. Now, once we start getting into it, it's over. Now, they know they're wrong. They need to send at least 2 magazines with it. Jeez, I can't even talk about it and shoot before we're done. Definitely to look into more magazines. I like it. She like it. See? That's it. And she's safe. Now I brought 300 rounds with me because I said this is going to be so fun, and it is. Don't get me wrong. She's very fun. It's just the reloads. Trying, you know, getting it done, getting it reloaded. All right, and I also noticed you have to be quite careful when you're loading the magazine because they will get all bunched up in there. Do not extend the follower down too low because your bullets will actually start to move around inside, meaning they'll load face up or projectile up, and you don't want that. So just take your time, get them in there. But I want more. But as far as, oh, I got a cramp. As far as this goes, it is a super nice shoot. Price point is excellent. Building confidence in your wives, or, you know, teaching your young daughters, or, you know, anything of that sort. This is definitely something that you could get out there and start, you know, shooting cans and, you know, doing little things like that, because she's nice and smooth and pretty light. Now the trigger, again, as I was telling you, the trigger is quite heavy, but for beginners, I think it would be a great choice for somebody just getting started. And it's not hard on the ears. If you look at it while I am shooting, not because it's a 22, but it has 0 recoil. And if the recoil is something that your wife is afraid of, or, you know, you want to slowly introduce her to something, 9mm you feel like it will be too much for her, definitely a great starting point. Or even pistols. Now they do have a pistol version on here. All right, the rifle is safe. They do have a pistol version, but shooting anything like this without a brace or a stock of some sort is just going to be miserable, in my opinion. But well, I guess not, because it's 22, but still. All right, so I'm going to give you a couple more magazines just because this just feels like you got the point. The picture is there. She's great. It's 22. Box of 22 will cost you little or nothing. She looks good. She feels good. And I'm quite satisfied with this 22. And so let's get this loaded and get these out. Just a few more. Like I said, don't get the follower. Don't push the follower too ahead of your rounds. Oh. Because you will have to... Oh. Alright, let's see if it shoots anyway. That one just has a little dent in it. Alright, That's 20. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. I love it. So good. All right. She is clear and safe. Magazine is empty. Now this has just sparked my interest in actually getting out there and hunting small game. Get us a nice scope to put on here and see if we can get us some small game. I think it'll be cool. Small game, like would a rabbit be considered small game? I hear rabbit is pretty good eating. I've had it once. I hear squirrel is good eating, but I'm not sure. I've had that once too, but I don't think it's good eating for me. But let me know, hey, if you also have any good recipes about that or for them, drop that in the comments. But as far as this HK goes, the HK 416 22 rifle, it's all right with me. She worked out very well. I enjoyed it. The flip-up sights are great, and I really do appreciate the fact that the manufacturers give you flip-up sights when they are, giving you these rifle style or these rifles, because a lot of times when the not so tactical consumer goes out and makes these purchases and they just want to, have them a good time, they don't know what type of scope they want to put on here. They're not sure what it is that they need. So when it gives them these, it gives them the opportunity to, one, actually get out there and shoot their rifle right away, and two, become efficient in using iron and flip-up sights. And to me, that is a very important factor when you're dealing with firearms.
When you learned that word?
What?
Efficient.
Efficient?
I ain't never hear you say that before.
You a lie. Stop lying.
You getting smart on me?
Yeah. She getting a little smart. When you become efficient in what it is that is it efficient, proficient, efficient? Yeah, efficient. See, now you're making me question my word placement. Efficient. That. Yeah. All right. So when you become efficient in the basics of your firearms and pistols, I believe that helps you become a better shooter. So yes, thank you. I really appreciate that. They drop down nice and neat. For storing, you can still add your optic on here and use them as backup sights if needed. So it's great, and it's cool. What did y'all think? What did y'all see? Do you have one? If you have one, what do you use it for? Do you just come out and pling, or do you actually hunt small game? And if you do hunt small game, let me know what it is that you hunt and what it is that you do with it once you're done hunting. But I like it. I did. I enjoy it. Thank you. I enjoyed it. I really did. So, Yoke Gang, hey, the H&K, if I can get it right, not H&K, HK 416D, chambered in 22 LR. Put that up here for y'all. Listen, let me give you a quick little reminder that I do not have a TikTok. I do not have a WhatsApp. I do not have a Telegram. Please stop talking to these people, please, because I'm getting tired now of responding to the people say, hey, you never sent me, or you didn't do this. I didn't do nothing because it wasn't me who you were talking to. So please don't talk to these people. If you have not yet checked out www.yokegang.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or a patch. Check out the patches if you're not familiar with how they look. This is the new Yoke Gang patch. This is my Prone Hub patch, and these are my OG Yoke Gang patches. So there's not any more of those, but I just thought I should. Well, there is a couple more. I might have to do something special with those patches. And y'all already know I love it when things work, and I love y'all for life. And thank you so much for joining me and supporting